Massachusetts. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Boston Red Sox. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go on the hill here today, Garrett Crochet.
Big-time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher, but if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
Stephen Kwan, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And that one sliced foul. Almost got him.
One strike.
Next offering is fouled back. On the ground, right side, Bregman tosses to first, one up, one down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with two strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
One out, base is empty. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with two strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Sends it to first. Guardians go down in order. Guardians fail to score. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Fenway. And on the mound now, Tanner Bybee.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
And stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And that one is inside ball one.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
That one not close. And that's ball two. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Noel hauls it in, and there's one away. Check out the Red Sox lineup.
Second baseman, Alex Bregman.
Here's Alex Bregman. There's a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Here's Rafael Devers. First offering, and it just misses. Just missed. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one clips the corner.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back now at Fenway, top of the 2nd, and now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
Crochet, an all-star a season ago, 25 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
Nope.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. That's down and in. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's Lane Thomas now. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Angel Martinez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Guardians go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second.
Leading
Now at the
off
plate,
for
Tristan
the Red
Casas.
Sox. First baseman, Tristan Casas.
Everybody favors we can live it up. You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress.
Bybee back to work. That's off the mark. Ball 1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Noel hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Here's Trevor Story now. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. High in the air, out to right. Noel makes the play, 2 away now.
Batting sixth, designated hitter, Masataka
Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. And that one clips the corner. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure...
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Offense held in check there. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the right fielder, John Kenzie Noel. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela on the move. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting eighth, catcher, Bo Naylor.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. And Chris, his big strength is defense. But it is interesting, in today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Brian Rocchio.
One gone, runner at first. Here's Brian Rocchio. Ball 1, no strikes. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. Naylor at first, one gone. Got him swinging.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
So 2 down now, and here is Steven Kwan. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And that's outside. Ball 2. There's a strike. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Guardians leave 1. Still no score. Back in Boston, set for the bottom of the 3rd. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Here's the catcher to hit, Connor Wong. And that's off the outside edge, and that is ball 1. One down, base is empty. To the right side, Martinez. Over to first, great pick.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Way out front for strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Caught him looking for the K. 9 straight retired here to start the game. No score. Back here at Fenway Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Kyle Manzardo. Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
Now one missed.
2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Here's Jose Ramirez, a switch hitter batting right. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The lefty fires. And that one missing low. Foul ball there. The Guardians still looking for their first hit in this one. Next pitch is outside. On the corner for a strike. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Bregman to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana digs in for the Guardians. Struck out swinging his first time. Check swing, called strike. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Misses outside, and the count is 1-1. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a ball, went with the sweeper. That just misses, and it's 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. He's got it, and that is that. 1 left for the Guardians, and we're still knotted at 0. Bottom of the 4th, now batting Jaron Duran.
Red Sox, left fielder Jaron Duran.
Fouled off left side. That to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, second baseman.
Now it's Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch misses. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page
Third
right now.
baseman,
Rafael Devers up to hit. He's 0 for 1. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Look pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Breaking ball inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that one is inside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman.
Now batting Tristan Casas. Flied to right his first time. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
That one's in there. And now 3 balls and a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We played 4. We're tied, 0-0. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Angel Martinez. Crochet back to work. Ripped to short. Story sends it over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
John Kenzie Noel now at the plate. Fly to center his first time.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Noel goes 6 feet 3 inches, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that one fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Got him swinging. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. So digging in, Bo Naylor worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. And that's a little bit high. 1-0. That one is blasted left field towards the monster, and it bangs off the monster. And that's a 2-out double.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now the batter now, Brian Rocchio. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting. Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Man at second. Battling here as he fouls it away. Tapped in front of the plate. Off balance throw in time. That ends the frame. Halfway through this one, still no score. Back here in Boston, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
Trevor Story.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
You know, these Red Sox, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1 strike.
And he takes a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Kwan hauls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left. Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
Slap the other way, foul. And that one is lifted in the air. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
In the air, center field. Thomas hauls it in to end the inning. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Brennan Bernardino. And now it's going to be Stephen Kwan. 0 for 2 in this one. In the air, out towards right center. Rafaela sizes this one up. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle
And here
Manzardo.
is Kyle Manzardo, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Justin Slayton, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Chapman getting cranked up as well.
Let's go, Red Sox!
Outside. And now 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
1 down, base is empty.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Base is empty, one away, and we're the top half of the sixth. Pitch misses there, and now it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Struck him out looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. This is his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Oh, 1 down. Fought off foul. Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next
One ball,
offering down in the
2 strikes.
dirt. And that skips in the dirt. That one hit to right. And it looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties.
Carlos
I'd be very
Santana.
surprised to see that matchup again. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
At the plate, Carlos Santana. He is struck out and he is walked. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4-hole hitter up.
Man at second. Hammered on the line, base hit. They're waving Ramirez home. Safe on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Here's Lane Thomas. And Cleveland on top 1-0. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Santana, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now 1-1. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
Ball one.
Squirts away a little bit.
One
Nothing
ball,
happening
one
on the bases, though. Cleveland up a run, looking for more.
That's ball two.
This one in the dirt,
You got
but
two
no
balls,
advance
one
from the
strike.
runners. And that's
Ball
downstairs. Ball three.
Well, he's
balls,
just given
one
up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And that's the third out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back inside Fenway
Leading
Park,
off
bottom of the
for
inning.
the Red
Here's the
Sox.
speedy catcher, Connor Wong.
Connor Wong.
First
Nope,
pitch
outside.
just misses. Right through there for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a
Now
great
batting,
location by any means. That's
center
typically a
fielder,
spot that hitters can handle. So
Rafaela.
I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Strike 2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the
Now
strikeout.
batting,
Now there's a
left
3-pitch
fielder,
strikeout. He can do
Jared
whatever he wants with the
Duran.
baseball right now.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Jaron Duran up next for the Red
That's the ball.
Sox. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Ball. 2-2 the count.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Guardians 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Greg Weiser.
Now
Just trying to
pitching
keep
for
this
the
one
Red
close
Sox.
here, and this is where a bullpen
Number
can give their
57.
players a chance to fight back
Greg
into the game.
Weiser.
And now the right
Leading
fielder,
off
John
for the
Kinsey
Guardians,
Noel.
Right fielder, John Kinsey Noel.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. swing and a high fly ball well struck. That one carrying out of here. A massive home run. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
Well, Boog, I feel like we're seeing more of this these days than we ever have before. You've got high velocities on the mound. You've got stronger hitters with really good pass to the baseball. So much power in this sport. Opposite field home run. I tell you what, I feel like I see at least one every day, and that was an incredible job to keep that ball fair.
Naylor in the box again. Takes a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
On the ground, out to short. Whips it to Casas. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Now batting, shortstop Brian Rocchio.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brian Rocchio. And a strike in there. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Outside low. And the count 1-2. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Now batting,
Stephen
left fielder,
Kwan
Stephen
digs in
Kwan.
for the Guardians. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch misses. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper.
1-1. Ball, that's out.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now it's Alex Bregman.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Fouled off down the right side. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
This one in the air, right field. Noel under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything
Now
after
batting,
that, a hitter or two is
baseman,
bonus. But
Rafael
they should be
Devers.
lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Devers
1-0.
at the plate and takes high there.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Next pitch way upstairs.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Pulls that one foul. The Red Sox down by a pair here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings and misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Gets a piece and stays alive. Goes down looking.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Everybody favors we can divvy up. You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes.
So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Yo 1.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Struck him out of the foul tip. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th.
25.
Josh Winkowski. Kyle
Kyle
Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. A little bit low, and that's ball 1. Winkowski, the tall righty, he throws a cutter, a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. And another ball. Late swing, foul to the left. Pitch misses there. 3-1 now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Ramirez in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Next for Cleveland, first baseman.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
First and second, no outs. Next is switch hitting first baseman Carlos Santana.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Swing and a foul out of play. First and second, no outs, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Ball, that's low.
Squirts away a little bit. 2-2.
Count is 3-2.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Double play ball to second. Over to Story for one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That one fouled off. 2 outs with a runner at third. Just missed.
That ball went out.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Holds it in on the run. And that'll do it. Guardians lead 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Hunter Gaddis.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
That's off the inside corner. 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Emmanuel Clase, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Smith also throwing. Misses inside, and a count 2-1. Now, Red Sox fans are frustrated, no question. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Now here's the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. That one pulled foul. That one the other way. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Wilyer.
And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. Gets the call. That's strike 1. And a swing and a miss there.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Swing and a ball popped up. Rocchio under this one. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So they make short work of him there. Through 8 full, it's the Guardians 2 and the Red Sox nothing. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Justin Wilson.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 32, Justin Wilson.
Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Right through there for a strike. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Richard Fitz preparing to come on if needed. And that one is downstairs. And the count even 1-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Back foot slider struck him out. John Kenzie Noel digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Rafaela makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Now batting catcher Bo Naylor.
2 down, bases empty. Bo Naylor the next to hit. That misses, and that is ball 1. This ball's chopped on the ground. Bregman slings to first, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Guardians 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Emmanuel Clase.
Now pitching.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Connor Wong.
Wong stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Clase, multi-time All-Star. He throws a cutter, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. Next offering misses down and away. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next pitch is inside. Full count, 3-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit. And the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. And that drops in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Ball 1 there. One down, base is empty. Got him looking for the K. Only 1 out left for the Red Sox.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Duran stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Just missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, low-scoring ball game in this one. 2-0 game, few errors, pretty clean. That's kind of what you want to see in terms of defense and pitching. A couple of runs was all it took to get the W today.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Schaub.